Today, let's revisit the 22nd World Martial Arts Tournament, now held once every 3 years. The major highlight of this edition was undoubtedly the clash between the Crane School and the Turtle School. Master Crane, having learned of the impressive performance by a Turtle School disciple in the previous tournament, brought his own students, Tenshinhan and Kairatsu, to participate. For context, Crane and Rashi are senior martial arts brothers. During the preliminaries, all the fighters performed well. Yamcha, who had spent 3 years training under Rashi, had significantly improved his strength. Tenshinhan, on the other hand, quickly defeated his opponent, and only Goku and the others were fast enough to track his movements. In an instant, he executed 4 knife hand strikes and 2 kicks. Goku faced a skilled martial artist named King Choppa, who, while primarily used to showcase Goku's power, was given a special 8-hand fist move by the author. In truth, this technique was just fast. As expected, Goku easily emerged victorious. The anime also included a scene where Tenshinhan knocked out Nam during the preliminaries, intensifying the rivalry between the two sides. The top 8 competitors were soon revealed. Thanks to Launch's help, Bulma and the others were comfortably settled in the VIP section, ready to watch the matches. During the draw, Krillin and Kairatsu humorously mocked each other's hair, with Kairatsu winning the bet by having a single strand of hair. Interestingly, because of Kairatsu's psychic powers, the draw had actually been rigged to align with Tenshinhan's preferences. The first match of the tournament saw Tenshinhan face off against Yamcha, while Jackie Chun took on the werewolf, Krillin battled Kairatsu, and Goku fought Babidi. In the opening bout, Tenshinhan and Yamcha were evenly matched at first. Yamcha, for once, didn't disappoint and unleashed his new Wolfang fist, intensifying his offensive moves. Both fighters sustained minor injuries, and Yamcha took to the air, diving down with a powerful kick that knocked Tenshinhan to the ground. But Tenshinhan wasn't fazed. He tightened his muscles, withstanding the blow, and then knocked Yamcha down. As Yamcha got back on his feet, he attempted the Turtle School's Kamehameha, but Tenshinhan deflected it, causing the blast to accidentally hit a spectator. Tenshinhan then knocked Yamcha out of the air. After Yamcha fell unconscious, Tenshinhan intentionally broke his leg, sending him to the hospital. Goku, growing frustrated, saw the tournament resume the following day, with an added scene of Master Rashi and Master Crane arguing, which added depth to the story. The second match featured Jackie Chun against the werewolf. The werewolf had long harbored hostility toward Jackie Chun and even broke the rules by using weapons in an attempt to defeat him. This animosity stemmed from an incident 3 years ago when Jackie Chun destroyed the moon, preventing the werewolf from transforming back into a human during the full moon. Jackie Chun cleverly used a handshake, a stance, and bone collection techniques to force the werewolf out of the ring. With a nod, he made the werewolf envision Krillin's head as the full moon, returning him to his human form. The absurd conflict came to a close. In the third match, Krillin faced Kairatsu, introducing the Crane School's flying technique, which allowed Kairatsu to maneuver freely in the air. He used his Dodon Ray while flying, leaving Krillin, who couldn't fly, to dodge below. Goku was surprised by this, noting that it reminded him of Tao Pai Pai's technique. Tenshinhan, equally stunned, quickly informed Master Crane, who ordered Kairatsu to defeat Krillin. At this point, Krillin was about to use the Kamehameha, a technique he had just learned, to strike back. After Kairatsu fired a powerful Dodon Ray, Krillin jumped behind him and fired the Kamehameha, landing a hit. However, because Krillin was still mastering the Kamehameha, Kairatsu used his flying technique to return to the ring. Kairatsu then removed his hat and charged at Krillin with a headbutt. Despite the impressive hardness of his head, Krillin caught it barehanded. As Krillin prepared for a counterattack, Kairatsu used his psychic powers to stop him. Realizing that Kairatsu's powers were limited to when both hands were in use, Krillin cleverly posed a math problem. While Kairatsu was distracted calculating with his fingers, his psychic powers were neutralized, and Krillin kicked him out of the ring. The contrast between how Master Rashi and Crane Hermit teach their students is quite evident here. In the anime, an extra scene is added where Crane Hermit attempts to ambush Goku in the middle of the night, seeking revenge for his brother Tao Pai Pai. However, he is interrupted by Tenshinhan, who wants to defeat Goku in the tournament. Crane Hermit reluctantly agrees to this. As the fourth match begins, an original storyline is introduced. Goku's opponent, Babidi, is a kung fu celebrity. His manager, impressed by Goku's strength, tries to kidnap him to prevent him from competing. However, Launch chases them down and brings Goku back. The match ends swiftly with Goku landing 3 elbow strikes in quick succession. Moving on to the first semi-final, where Jackie Chun faces Tenshinhan. This is a pivotal moment for Tenshinhan. The two fighters exchange blows relentlessly. Master Rashi traps Tenshinhan with his multi-shadow punch, but Tenshinhan, with his third eye, is able to locate the real body, revealing that he is a descendant of the three-eyed people. Jackie Chun, now fighting seriously, removes his outer clothes and the battle intensifies. Both fighters abandon defense and focus purely on attacking. It becomes a test of raw strength. Tenshinhan then uses the solar flare, temporarily blinding Jackie Chun, and takes advantage by kicking him down. With 10 seconds left in the match, Jackie Chun rises again. Goku, learning from Krillin, realizes that wearing sunglasses can protect against the solar flare, an important takeaway for the upcoming fights. In a final attempt to sway Tenshinhan, Jackie Chun urges him to change his ways. Tenshinhan, already uncertain, starts to listen. Crane Hermit, realizing the truth, suddenly figures out that Jackie Chun is actually Master Rashi Rashi in disguise and informs Tenshinhan. In the end, Tenshinhan uses the Kamehameha, the Turtle School's iconic move. To protect the audience, Master Rashi bravely takes the full impact of the attack. In a surprising move, he then jumps out of the ring and forfeits the match. He feels that the time for the younger generation has come. Goku and Krillin have grown a lot, and it seems there's no longer any need for him to worry. Tenshinhan, however, is both confused and disheartened. He wants to go find Master Rashi and get an explanation. Master Rashi tells him that his intention was to help train his students, not wanting them to win the championship too soon. But Tenshinhan interprets this as Master Rashi believing that Goku and the others aren't strong enough to beat him, which is why he feels comfortable giving up. Master Rashi explains that it's now the era of the young, and Tenshinhan is a part of that generation. He also admits that, if he had continued, he might have lost. Tenshinhan's resolve starts to waver as he processes this. Meanwhile, in the arena, Goku and Krillin are having a fierce and exciting battle. Master Rashi watches with pride as his disciples fight so well. Tenshinhan, observing their match, is still mentally resisting Master Rashi's guidance. At one point, Goku leaps into the air, using the recoil from his Kamehameha to launch himself at Krillin, landing a punch followed by another strike. Krillin falls but quickly gets up, and they continue exchanging powerful blows. The battle between them is fast-paced and full of action, with no dull moments. Then, Krillin uses the Kamehameha, and as Goku braces for impact, Krillin dodges and grabs his tail from behind. Goku collapses, feeling drained, but just before the countdown ends, he uses his tail to lift Krillin and throw him down. It turns out that Goku has been tirelessly training his tail, remembering the lessons from both Master Rashi and his grandpa. Afterward, Krillin puts everything into his fight with Goku, eventually landing a punch that sends Goku flying. Suddenly, Goku disappears and reappears in front of Krillin with incredible speed. He delivers 8 knife hand strikes followed by a powerful kick, sending Krillin flying out of the ring and winning the match. In the manga, Goku immediately proceeds to the finals without resting, but in the anime, the final match takes place the following day. Goku attacks first, and Tenshinhan counters with his Dodon Ray from the air. Goku emerges from the ground and continues his high-speed assault. But with his 3 eyes, Tenshinhan can clearly see Goku's movements and fiercely counters. He lifts Goku and throws him into the air, unleashing his special move, the volleyball punch, treating Goku like a volleyball. However, Goku stands up as if nothing happened. He had simply been testing Tenshinhan's strength to see if he could truly fight with all his might. Goku then unleashes a rapid series of attacks, sending Tenshinhan flying into the air. He initially plans to follow up with a Kamehameha, but decides against it, knowing that Tenshinhan would likely dodge it, and using it would only drain his energy. Tenshinhan, however, seems to be enjoying the fight immensely. The battle rages on as Goku uses his multi-shadow punch, but Tenshinhan counters with his own shadow punch to dodge. Despite the back and forth, Goku clearly has the upper hand. Tenshinhan gets back on his feet, preparing to use his solar flare, but Goku intercepts and lands a punch because Tenshinhan had taken Master Rashi's signature sunglasses. Taking advantage of Goku's temporary blindness, Tenshinhan lands a hit, and the fight continues. However, Goku is then immobilized by Kairatsu's telekinesis, making him unable to defend himself and continuously taking hits. Just as Goku is about to fall out of the ring, he uses a Kamehameha to push himself back. Master Rashi notices the trick, but Tenshinhan is still unaware. Goku is once again held in place and takes the full force of Tenshinhan's fire ring punch. Despite the brutal attack, Goku isn't knocked out, but as long as Kairatsu's telekinesis holds, Goku cannot move or retaliate properly. Then, Tenshinhan realizes that he's been relying on Kairatsu's help to defeat Goku, and that Kairatsu has even kept Goku immobilized while he was down. Tenshinhan uses telepathy to ask Kairatsu to release his hold on Goku. Master Rashi urges Tenshinhan to finish off Goku to avenge Tao Pai Pai, but Tenshinhan is torn by inner conflict. At this moment, the anime uses a symbolic moment where dark clouds cover the sun, only for the sun to break through again, signifying that Tenshinhan has decided to go against his master's wishes and defeat Goku using his own strength. Master Rashi halts Goku's attack in time, and Tenshinhan announces that he no longer wants to walk the wrong path. Kairatsu, too, wishes to see Tenshinhan fight fairly. Enraged, Master Rashi grabs Kairatsu, but then sends him out of the ring with a Kamehameha blast. Goku now understands that he misjudged Tenshinhan, and Tenshinhan decides to focus on the fight and leave his dark past behind. Tenshinhan then allows Goku to attack him freely, intending to balance the score and ensure they both suffer similar injuries. Next, Tenshinhan uses his 4 arms fist, growing 2 extra arms from his back. As the saying goes, 2 fists are no match for 4 hands. Tenshinhan grabs all of Goku's limbs. He then uses his head to slam into Goku, but Goku counters by whipping Tenshinhan's head with his tail, escaping the hold. Goku then imitates Tenshinhan and seemingly grows 8 arms, though in reality, it's just a quick-moving illusion. They exchange a final blow, and both collapse to the ground. Goku, once again, is at a disadvantage due to his shorter legs. Both fighters get up again, determined to continue. Finally, Goku kicks Tenshinhan to the ground, holding his feet, while Tenshinhan grabs Goku's neck. However, the pain causes Tenshinhan to lose his 4 arms fist. Using his own strength, Tenshinhan launches Goku out of the ring to end the match. As the match nears its conclusion, Tenshinhan prepares to use his ultimate move, the Kikaho, a powerful technique that can can drain the user's life force and even lead to self-destruction. He warns Goku to stay away and decides not to use it at full power. Tenshinhan flies into the air, gathering all of his energy into his hands, aiming at the entire arena. In the blink of an eye, Goku vanishes, and with him, the entire arena disappears. In truth, Goku has jumped to a higher place, and Tenshinhan follows him into the sky. However, because Goku cannot fly, he is bound by the rules of the match to fall out of the ring first. At that moment, Goku uses the Kamehameha in reverse, delivering a headbutt to Tenshinhan with the recoil. Both of them fall rapidly toward the ground, and the diligent announcer quickly follows them. Goku, using the last of his strength, unleashes a tiny Kamehameha, slowing his descent just enough to prevent him from falling as quickly as Tenshinhan. Unfortunately, Goku is hit by a car and crashes to the ground first. Tenshinhan wins the tournament, and Krillin arrives immediately to check on Goku. The audience rushes over to congratulate them. Tenshinhan feels the warmth of their applause, and he begins to see a brighter path for himself. After the tournament, Tenshinhan offers to give half of his prize money to Goku, but Goku refuses, saying he doesn't need the money. Tenshinhan also apologizes to Yamcha for his past actions and repents. Master Roshi invites him to the Kame house. Launch, with her blonde hair, openly admits her feelings for Tenshinhan, but he politely declines. The group then sits down to have a meal together. Goku realizes he left his luggage back at the tournament grounds, and Krillin offers to go back and fetch it. The anime adds a touching moment where Goku senses something bad is about to happen to Krillin, building the tension effectively. As they eat, Goku suddenly feels an ominous premonition about Krillin's safety, and he rushes to find him. He discovers Krillin and the announcer both lying motionless. Krillin has died. Everyone is stunned when they arrive at the scene. The announcer explains that a monster stole the Dragon Balls and the martial arts tournament list. Krillin tried to stop it, but was defeated. Enraged, Goku ignores Master Roshi's advice and grabs the Dragon Radar, chasing after the monster. Oolong finds a mysterious piece of paper with the character Demon written on it. Master Roshi is shocked. It's the emblem of the Demon King Piccolo, who once caused global panic. To differentiate, they refer to him as King Piccolo from his time as the Demon King. Back then, young Master Roshi and Master Shun were also affected by King Piccolo. Their teacher, Master Mutato, initially failed to defeat King Piccolo. This is also when Master Shun began abandoning righteousness, driven by the desire for absolute power. Master Mutato, however, created a special technique to fight King Piccolo, the Mafuba, Evil Containment Wave. In their final battle, Master Mutato used the Mafuba right away, sealing King Piccolo in a rice cooker, but he sacrificed his life in the process. Meanwhile, Goku, riding the Nimbus Cloud, finally catches up to the monster. What kind of epic battle will Goku face next? We'll find out in the next episode.